Nowadays, branding is more important than ever. It takes unique content and creativity to capture people's attention. This is branded.
Make some noise!
Walking out of the sales meeting and noticing that my computer's not working. If all else fails, I will hit it with a hammer or throw it out the window, one or the other. Why are they being so kind? Aren't they competitors? Yeah, in some way or no? A lot of potential there.
I just sent you a
So.
screenshot of what it's doing, but it's basically just a black screen, and it just keeps cycling through this reboot
Exactly.
process saying, give me a call back.
Yeah, that's fine. But you know what? It's guaranteed business.
8070, and I'm in Jay's office.
Right. What's your availability to meet this week and continue this conversation? So we could actually sit down and powwow. Perfect. Yeah, just call me when you're when you're a half hour out. All right, brother. Peace. The unvlog. Big things. You heard about the new click. That's right. Do you understand what Gina does for a living? It's like everything. Everything. She's fixing. She's IT, HR, operations. That's why when we spin off Gina's House, the new series, it's gonna be a very exciting. That'll be the most followed, subscribed vlog coming out of Sabre. Since this is more of the behind the scenes stuff, obviously, I'm going to talk to the camera a little bit more. So this is just a day in the life. We got out of a sales meeting, first sales meeting of 2018. Sales meetings are highly effective for us, little motivational, get everybody excited about what they're doing. And we were supposed to head into a meeting at 11 o'clock, the digital army, to talk a little bit about a project we're working on, my story, which kind of sets up the background of who I am, how Sabre started. I'm having computer trouble, as you can see today, which sets me back, but thank God. Gina fixed it, so we don't need our IT company. We're going to fire them. And then I'm always armed with things because, as we know with technology, something's always failing in some capacity, and if I can't have access to my emails, I'm ineffective. So that's what we're doing. So you guys should we, once this is up, head into the conference room?
Yeah.
Oh shit, I forgot to email myself the thing that I did while I was at Gurney's.
Oh, do you have footage on your small camera?
Yeah.
Can I have it?
You can, but I just have, it's like B-roll at Gurney's. Another little life hack for you guys. When I get a business card, I take a picture right away because I lose business cards constantly. But obviously, I know how to get to the business card super quick. So I met Steven Alianello, who is the manager of Barron's Cove in Sag Harbor. And that reminds me, I need to follow up with him because networking is the key to getting ahead in life. So let's jot that down. That's a quote. That's a quote. Yeah, maybe. What's up? Yeah, just throw it on a... And don't forget, with this shit, off-center, not perfect, is the vibe. So my story. So I started to write, to basically type out on my laptop a kind of my life in a quick 1.5 pages, basically. We have to understand really the audience, right? The audience and the purpose. I want you guys, you know my story basically, right? We've gone through it. So I think you guys need to look at how to tell that story effectively, right? Because this is all about the storytelling.
You trying to start up a Tough Mudder boot camp around here?
Yeah, we're working on the first corporate deal, yeah. What's cool about what they do is they're able to, obviously everything, group fitness, circuit training, like any of the other options, but the difference is that they're able to tie that into a Tough Mudder event. So everybody as a group is training towards like that Tough Mudder event. So it gives you like a
goal.
deadline, a goal, a purpose. I mean, it's cool.
You want all the branded episodes to be black and white?
I think so, man. I think it just gives it its own kind of flavor. But it also has like a good vibe. It just,
Classic.
yeah, I like it. There you
This
go.
picture will look not as good if it wasn't in black.
Absolutely not. I agree.
Anything you want to tell the people what you're working on?
Yeah, man. Digging out from probably 2 days out of the office during the holiday. 1 day is unbearable to catch up on. 2 days is like a week. So digging out, setting up my travel for the month of January. Couple interesting things going on. I think I'm gonna book a last minute trip to Florida for the Gary V. Ryan Serhant Agent 2021 event, and just following up on all of my open deals, making sure that the plan for 2018 is intact and that we're never dropping a ball. What time you want to film that the intro so we can get that in the calendar too? The Horny Ram just liked my post.
Nice.
I don't even know what post because I haven't posted in days. I got to get better at that.
They probably like the post that you did for the holiday party.
You think? Here we go. I found it. You ready?
Yeah.
In today's world, branding is more important than ever, but you can't simply build a brand like they did in the old days. You need a cultural movement strategy to achieve kinetic growth for your brand. With that, sky's the limit. What do you think?
I think it's pretty good. Did you say that in 10 seconds?
Branding's more important than ever. Next.
We gotta get it probably like
I'm
a
saying
few seconds shorter.
Yeah, so what do you want to...
In today's world, branding is more important than ever. Because do you start the talking like right when it starts, or you wait a
Probably a
little?
little after,
Yeah,
keep it
that's
on
the
like
problem.
the, you know...
Building a brand made for 2018
Yeah,
is,
could be chopped down.
I think it could be the only way to get noticed nowadays is to make some noise.
And
This
that's-
is branding.
Yeah. Yeah, I also don't like how I repeated world there twice. Like, it was in the first and then the third sentence. Like, so let's chop that down.
In today's world, how about nowadays, branding is more important than ever.
Okay.
Break through. It's more about like the abundance of shit that's out there. It's also more difficult to create content that will break through the noise.
You could play on the word loud. Like, it's hard to... You have to get loud. Maybe not.
It's also more difficult to create content that will capture people's attention.
More important than
Nowadays, branding is more important than ever. It's also more difficult today to create content that will capture people's attention. This is branded.
So it is.
Nowadays, branding is more important than ever. It's also more difficult today to create content that will capture people's attention. This is branded. I'm sending an email out.
I'm tripped up on one, like, I don't know why, and I don't want to like bring you guys backwards,
It's like
but
one
I
puzzle
really
piece.
want the term content to be like
In there, it takes unique content and creativity to capture people's attention. Unique
I like
content
that. I
and
like that.
creativity.
I like that.
Right?
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Nowadays, branding is more important than ever. It takes unique content and creativity to capture people's attention. This is branding.
that was like right there. I like
sending
that.
an email
there.
I like that.
We there. Let's
Capture
record.
people's attention. Yeah, yeah.
Now I don't need to say it over the music
No, no.
because it's gonna be right.
So maybe do a couple with it over the music just to get the pacing, or maybe not.
No, let's do one
Does-
without
if-
it
If you also have headphones.
Here, I'll give you.
to listen to it.
Yeah.
I think it might be more confusing. Let me just
Okay.
read it and let's record it,
Okay.
and then we'll play it back over the music and see how it works.
Okay. Not the headphone jack. Yeah, yeah. So and also just be like. So
You want to just run a test?
I'm rolling right now. Yeah.
So I can just read.
Yep.
Nowadays, branding is more important than ever. It takes unique content and creativity to capture people's attention. This is branded.
Fire!
Go ahead.
We can almost hit them at the same time.
Yeah.
Let this play for like 3 seconds, then just hit it.
Nowadays, branding is more important than ever. It takes unique content and creativity to capture people's attention. This is branded. Nowadays,
Drop the voice over it,
Yeah.
and then put your creative spin on the intro. Meaning, like, there should be some text dropping as the words, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
creative, content, you know what I'm saying? Like, mess with it. So it's just.
I'm sending an email out to the world.
I'm sending an email to the world.
I'm sending an email out to the world.